Hello everyone, it's Sabrina Jean. Welcome to this pick a card reading. The next unexpected change that is happening for you in your life. So you can choose according to the number, the timestamp, the crystal, the cover card, of course, as usual. And you have 4 different piles that you can choose from. The 999 is completion, pile number 1 with a green fluorite crystal. 2222 confirmation with the yellow fluorite crystal. Pile 3, the 1111 manifestation with the white fluorite. And pile number 4, 888 abundance with the purple fluorite crystal. So it's perfectly fine to choose more than one pile. But let's just start with the one that is catching your attention the most. Click on that and let's go to it. Pile 1. Hello, Pile 1, if you chose the green fluorite crystal. I'm going to put this off to the side. Maybe I should put it in the center. I don't know. Let's start there. Let's go from there. Okay, so you have a message here. 999 might be your lucky number or something synchronistic that you're seeing, referring to completion of something. The message says completion is a sacred process, a time to release the past with grace and embrace the possibility of the future. The chapter you are now closing has served its purpose in your journey. So it looks like you are completing one chapter and about to begin another. There's 2 cards here. Okay, so you also have 111, intuition. So technically, this could be an ending and a beginning. So you've completed one thing, but now your intuition is kicking in. So the message here, and these are from the Angel Signs Tarot, if you're curious about the name. Divine guidance is flowing through you with increasing clarity, but like any sacred instrument, your intuition sharpens with practice and attention. Listen closely, for the veil is thinner than you imagine. I feel, even though there's this completion, but your intuition is guiding you into this new beginning, this new chapter. Okay. So what more do we need to know? What's changing for a group number 1? Looking for just one card at a time. Okay, how about those? Last quarter moon in Gemini, clear your mind. So this is closing out a chapter. It could just be a monthly chapter, too. The last quarter moon is like releasing, letting go, etc. And then full moon, Libra. Finding balance, pacing yourself, justice being served. Clear your mind. So there's Libra and Gemini. They're both air elements. To me, it's saying it's a perfect opportunity for you to get out of your mind, to relax, to surrender. Because usually when we surrender the mind and the thoughts and the need to control those, the intuition starts kicking in. So, okay. Which card do we want to pull next for group number 1? Let's go to the Talisman Oracle. What's changing next for group number 1? I'm not sure. Let's do it this way. I couldn't really see because the cards are so dark and the light is in the background. What's changing? Wow. Overcome your fear. Honestly, I want to do this. Overcome your fear. Trust your intuition. Let go of your thought process. Something is definitely intuitively guiding you into this new chapter. It's helping you to learn to trust your intuition. Follow the light. So what more can I share with group number 1? Inner strength, right? I feel like this goes like overcome your fear and tune into your inner strength, tap into your inner power, stay strong in adversity, using resilience to overcome any kind of challenges that you might be experiencing. Wow. Okay. So the divine doors are just jumping for joy for pile number 1. Sunset popped up first. Time here turns to release and unfurl. Old cords of pain fade as the sunlight burns. So this is still, the sun is setting. Sometimes the ending of chapters, it could be a yearly chapter, or it could be a 9-month chapter, or it could be a decade chapter. The Odyssey. Take in the beauty of country lands and botany. Explore the wonder like a gypsy traveler's odyssey. It's almost as if you're closing out one chapter and about to begin a new one, but in the process, you're in between. So overcome your fears, get out of your mind, surrender to the unknown, the uncertainty, surrender to your imagination, your intuition. Follow the light, because the light, your spirit guides are guiding you. So what more do we need to know? Well, what are spirit guides guiding pile number 1 towards? Let's just come back to the Talisman Oracle. Mindfulness. Everything's trying to get you to tune into the present moment, becoming mindful in the present moment. Be still. Relax. Surrender your fears. Trust your intuition. So what will happen when you do this? Let's go back to the Angel's Light deck. Group number 1, this next unexpected change. I feel like it's this card. Inner child. Interesting. It's like inner strength, inner child. Your inner child holds the key to your deepest wounds and your purest joy. Embrace this part of yourself and nurture it with love and a safe space. This will bring deep healing and spiritual expansion. Honestly, this next unexpected change is really putting you in a position to face your fears, to trust your inner strength, to trust your intuition, and maybe not necessarily trusting anything that is out there or external. You are being guided to claim your inner strength while you're moving through this portal, through this ending of one chapter and the beginning of a new chapter, becoming fully present and aware of everything that is available to you in the present moment. I want to pull a number. Hold on. Let me grab this deck. And that deck, which were over there. I'm actually curious. What is your power number right now? What should you be focusing on right now? Right, your vision, the number 10. Visualize and imagine your next chapter. Honestly, all these messages, group 1, are saying to me that this is the perfect time for you to visualize your next chapter. You can redirect it and guide it in the direction that you prefer. But before you can write this new chapter, you have to overcome your fears, lean on your intuition, trust that, find this inner strength, let go of the past, say goodbye to the past, clear out your head and your mind, but really just dive into your deepest, innermost strength, your imagination, your spiritual power, your connection, your vision. The number 10 represents the energy of physical manifestation. So something is manifesting, but it's manifesting based on your intuition. And something just said you will manifest what you need, but you're still navigating the in-between. Oh, like the 9, 10, 11, technically. So let's just pull a few more cards. It's almost as if your next chapter is meant to be easier, happier, more free, more liberating. But you can redirect this next chapter, right? Your spirit guides are trying to get you to find comfort in your own skin. Remember that you are protected. So the moon in Aries is protecting you. You're meant to be asserting, visualizing, choosing that next chapter of your life. This is something that is changing on the inside. You're the one that's changing. It's an inner change. It's an inner strength. It's an inner resource. And on the inside, there's nothing to fear because it's all you. Right? Resourcefulness. And trusting that you will have and you'll continue to receive the resources that you need. So technically, since you've got last quarter moon and full moon, there might be a lot of heightened emotions that you're experiencing right now that Spirit is guiding you to gently clear out those emotional fears. Because it's preparing you for that next chapter where fear doesn't really even exist. There is no room for fear in this next chapter of your life. But you still have time, right? In fact, you might have, I'm not sure what your personal month numerology is, but you have a 9, a 10, and an 11. So you're completing the end of this chapter of your life. The sun is setting. And it's almost like a reminder for you to gather all of your strength to prepare for this next new, beautiful beginning, which can manifest based on what you're visualizing, what you believe, and focusing on specifically that and your vision. Wow, so, okay. Group number 1, these are the next positive changes happening for you. I hope you enjoyed this video reading. If you did, please click the like button. If you're interested in private readings, feel free to reach out to me. My links are in the description box. Otherwise, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you in another video. Hey there, group number 2. If you were drawn to the 2222 and this confirmation card, or the yellow fluorite crystal, I'm going to put this back up here. So, pile number 2. Your angels and your guides are walking beside you, affirming that your energy is in resonance with your highest timeline. Trust that this moment is divinely placed, for you are exactly where you are meant to be. So this is your confirmation from the angel signs deck. Oh, and you also have the number 444. A confirmation that you are protected by outside forces beyond your awareness, possibly. The number 444. A powerful boundary of angelic light surrounds you, shielding you from negativity and harm. You are held in the light of divine safety, assuring that you will fulfill your destined purpose. Talisman Oracle says, wow, that just flipped around. Resilience, like the fox. Fox might be your totem animal. Okay, be resilient, be flexible, be quick on your feet. But also knowing that you are trusted, that you are resonating with your highest timeline. I feel like your spirit guides and your angels are preparing you for this next change. And it's a positive change. Now, did that just flip around because I was just saying that they were guiding you? Seek wisdom from within and others to illuminate your path and guide your decisions. For some of you, your angels, yeah, if you need more information, get more information that you need. Okay, belonging. Find your true place where you are loved and accepted for who you are. So this is what's changing. It's a confirmation. Okay, unity consciousness. You're protected. Remain calm, resilient, balanced, but on your feet. Pay attention, be aware. Align with your highest timeline. Remember that you are being protected by angelic light. While I don't think this is something that you are going out searching for, but what's changing in your life are new people are about to be showing up in your world. People that make you feel like you belong. So these are like kindred souls, people that accept you and love you for exactly who you are. So what else is changing for group number 2? First quarter moon in Virgo is reminding you to make the necessary adjustments within yourself. Assess the situation. Yeah, it's almost kind of like be patient, relax, but notice. Stay in resonance with your highest timeline. Pieces of the puzzles are coming together. You're in the process of experiencing change. You're going to end up in the perfect spot where you feel like you belong. But along the way, you might need to make necessary adjustments within yourself or your expectations, etc. Assess the situation, but remember to stay flexible while you're navigating this change. And, okay, looking at the cards, which card do I want to go to next? Divine Doors. Actually, and even the color yellow, it resonates with your heart, your solar plexus, your self-confidence, your willpower, your self-esteem. Feeling like you belong. Unity consciousness. So what more for group number 2? What does group 2 need to know about these changes? Okay, that one's wanting to flip around. Third, okay, we want to. A distant kiss and a prayer flag. I wish of all wishes that you were here through sunlight and rain. I need you near. There's definitely someone or somebody who is seeking you. It's like a longing to belong. Deeper. You are not yet finished. You are not yet done. Dig deeper and deeper. The best is to come. So it's almost reminding you to trust. You're on the right timeline. Make adjustments within yourself whenever necessary to navigate these changes or the timelines. I want to pull another card from this moon manifestation deck. New moon in Leo. Okay. So Leo, Virgo, there's definitely something significant that's changing for you in August and September. Time for you to shine in your relationships. Okay, I'm going to set this here. A new moon, a new beginning, having fun, exciting, inspiration, connection. Let's just see if you've got a special power number that you should become aware of right now, or perhaps it's got more messages for group number 2. It's this one, the number 5. Interesting how it's like, okay, so a change of heart. There's definitely changes happening in the matters of the heart's desires. These are the things, the positive changes that are happening for you. And again, it's not necessarily something that you can just go out and pursue and find and get. This is something that you are attracting to yourself. So deeper, more meaningful connections, feeling like you belong, unity consciousness, you're in your highest timeline. Remembering you're exactly where you're supposed to be, so be resilient while you're waiting and watching and being patient, because Spirit is bringing this to you. Or it's probably more like your astrology transits are rearranging your reality to attract these new quality relationships into your life. You will find your true place where you are loved and accepted for who you are. So these are the positive changes that are happening next. They're probably happening now, which is why Spirit is saying you're protected. It's okay. Just be patient, wait, trust your heart. There are changes happening in your heart, or unexpected changes. Resistance to the bull. So this is like Taurus energy and Mercury. So try and think like a Taurian. You know what you're worthy of. You know your self-value and your self-worth. You know what kind of prize you've got your eyes on. There's something that you're seeking. Maybe you're seeking a connection that allows you, makes you feel more protected, or who confirms who you are, that can confirm or even mirror your truth. Discovery. There's a lot of Mercury here. The mind, the number 2, the number 9. So you're coming into alignment with your highest timeline. Look, you even have 911 as one of your numbers. So 911, 222, 444. You're coming into alignment with your highest ideals. Okay. You are about to have an experience that changes your life forever, because what it is or who it is that you are coming into alignment with is your heart's desires, something that you've been waiting for, looking for, searching for, longing for, this connection, this belonging. People who accept you for who you actually are. So try to remain patient in the process. Remember, we have August, September here. Could be significant. Something that you've been wishing for, your heart's desires. I mean, can it get any more obvious than these? So, okay, group 2, I'm going to leave your reading here. This is the next unexpected change happening. You're falling into alignment with your highest wishes, your hopes, and your dreams, and your desires, and you're being protected at the same time. Talking about amazing reading. I love this reading so much, so I hope you enjoyed it too. If you did, please do click the like button. If you're interested or curious to get more specific information on your private situation or your energy, feel free to reach out and request a private reading from me. My links are in the description box. Other than that, have a blessed day, and I'll see you in another video. Hey there, pile number 3. If you were drawn to this 1111 manifestation, or the white fluorite crystal, it's kind of clear, kind of white, right? Technically, I think it's mostly white, because you can kind of see the color through the crystal. Anyway, pile number 3. So, okay. What is changing in your life? What is changing next for you? This manifestation kind of just says it right there. You are in a season of accelerated manifestation where your desires and your intentions are taking form in the physical world. Choose your words and your thoughts wisely, for they are shaping your reality faster than ever. Pay particular attention to what you're thinking. The more you can repeat or focus on one intention, the faster that one will manifest. Okay, you also have the Freedom card. Your calls for freedom are heard, and the day of liberation is arriving. I can't even talk. Your call for freedom has been heard, and the day of liberation is arriving. What once limited your voice or your power will soon be dismantled. Okay, group number 3. What else is changing? What else does group 3 need to know? What's changing? So something's manifesting to set you free. So what kind of freedom have you been wishing for? Because I feel like that's what it's all about. Okay, navigation. Let's go to the fish in the sea, going with the flow. Everything is possible. Embrace the uncertainty. There's that one, and there's one more. What's changing soon? Next for group number 3. Think it through. New moon in Gemini. So a new beginning, a new cycle. Gemini, think it through. Yeah, think it through. Okay, and then last quarter moon in Cancer. So it's almost like do a self-check with your feelings, your emotions, your sensitivities. Prepare yourself. Something is about to set you free. Literally, that's what I feel like the most in this reading. Something is about to set you free. Change, but it's also uncertainty. It's almost like it's throwing you into the water like a fish. So you're going to need to know how to swim or how to go with the flow or trust the flow of life. Okay, a new chapter. But first you're tidying up how you feel about yourself or your life or something else. So let's pull another card. What else is changing for group number 3? It can change, and change can happen now, by the way. That's why this manifestation card popped up saying what you're focusing on specifically will manifest faster. Vitality. Reignite your energy and embrace new beginnings with enthusiasm. Why? What the heck? What the heck is going on for group number 3? Curious minds want to know. Well, it's freedom, manifestation. You're free to manifest the life of your dreams. Perhaps, I don't know, fill in the blanks. Group number 3. What more is changing? Where's the next unexpected change for group number 3? Okay, come on, divine doors. They were very willing to flip around in the other piles, and now they're like sticking to my fingers. Group 3. Can I have just like one divine door? One. So these like pulled away. So I'll put these back over here. This one, like, it's kind of like a TARDIS, right? But it went upside down. So I'm going to put that there. So here, we will accept 2. That was funny. Are they, this one's, yeah, that one was upside down. The walkabout. Okay. You discover your path in sacred walkabout. The trees are your people. The earth is your tribe. In indigenous lessons, you find the will to survive. Something is freeing you. It's setting you free. Free from emotions, free from triggers, free from restrictions, limitations, freedom from your mind, perhaps. And trust the universe. So the universe is conspiring in your favor, group number 3. I want to come back to asking you, what kind of freedom have you been recently searching for? Where have you been wanting to experience freedom? How would you love to be set free? Free from what? Trust the universe. Intuition has wandered and led you astray. The timing is not yours, but the universe at play. So it's almost kind of like you're going to have to trust the universe during these unexpected changes. Tune into your emotion. Keep your emotions in check. Reignite your energy with excitement. Embrace this new beginning with enthusiasm. But also, I feel like you're going to be thrown into the sea, not literally, but like a fish. You're going to be liberated like a fish. The freedom to walk about life, trust the universe, the freedom to manifest anything, everything. How would you interpret this? I'm curious. Okay. Group number 3. Did I pull all the other cards? I want to pull a number to get another message, more specifically about what you need to know during this process, what's manifesting. Okay, you have another 5. So change is manifesting. You can also change your mind too if you want to, but 5 is definitely a very significant number for you at this time in your life. What's changing? Maybe everything is changing. Maybe everything that's been keeping you stuck or limited is being released, freeing you. You know, what would you do if all you had in the world was just time? What would you do with all this time? Curious minds want to know. Group number 3, if you can manifest everything now. Really something to think about, isn't it? The moon in Taurus, exalted. Trust the universe. It's almost like the universe is asking you to make a wish. This is what I want. I want to experience freedom in this way. This is what I want. Set that intention, be direct, be specific, and then allow the universe, trust the universe, to manifest this new experience, or manifest it suddenly, unexpectedly with the number 5. 5, 5, 5, 5, manifestation, change. Trusting the change, trusting the process of change. Okay, so you also have Mercury and Capricorn. It's also asking you to trust that you will have all of the resources that you need, especially for those of you who have started a business and you're working on building your business. This is a confirmation that your vision is becoming a manifestation. So, for example, if you started a business or something that you're freelancing because you wanted to be free to work your own schedule or to live your life more freely or to be creative in some way, shape, or form, it's also part of your destiny and your midheaven as well. So these are also aligned with your astrology and probably even your numerology as well, especially if the last cycle or 30 years of your numerology resonates with the number 5. It's meant to be exciting, full of travel, but sudden unexpected changes and liberty and freedom. And did I say excitement already? Like everything always changing. So I think it's important for you to ground and anchor your vitality, your strength, your inner knowing, your confidence, because freedom is currently what's in the process of happening in your life. But more specifically, look, there's another number 5. Freedom from everything, freedom from restrictions, freedom from, this is like absolute total freedom, meaning from limitations, restrictions as well. I feel like you're being freed from needing to have specific partnerships or to work for somebody else or having to be in a marriage or even a business partnership. You're literally a fish that the universe is about to set free in this earth realm for you to wander, to travel, to be like a gypsy if you want to, but also by following and trusting the universe. It's almost like the universe is taking control of the steering wheel in your life. Now, how's that for a message? You're going to have to trust the universe while you're navigating this sea of uncertainty, and everything that you ever will need will instantly manifest for you in the perfect divine timing. a sea of vitality, a sea of uncertainty, a sea of information, creativity. So this is how I'm interpreting what's changing next for group number 3. I'm going to end this here. I think it's a pretty fantastic reading. However, for some of you, if you're not looking for freedom, then maybe you just chose the wrong pile, and perhaps you should choose a different pile. But this is what's happening. In fact, it's probably already happening now. It's probably already beginning. Otherwise, you wouldn't be drawn to looking at a pick-a-card reading for whatever reason you go to pick-a-card readings for. You know what I mean? So the way forward is clear. That's why I have a clear crystal. It's spiritual. It's purified. It's perfect. It's universal. Wow. All right. I hope you enjoyed your video reading, group number 3. If you did, please do click the like button. If you are curious, if you would like to know more about your life path, your purpose, your astrology, your destiny, feel free to reach out and request a private reading from me. I have low prices for a reason. Because, well, the reason I have low prices on readings is that I believe that you can always get all this information on your own if you are willing to learn or to ask the right questions. But for me, it's easy. I can look at your birthday credentials from a distance and see where you're going and what's happening in your life and what needs to be overcome. So that's why I offer affordable readings, because, well, you deserve that too. Anyway, I'm going to go. Group number 3, I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you are drawn to another pile, it's perfectly fine to choose another pile. Pick-a-card readings are free, aren't they? So take what resonates and enjoy the changes. And I will see you in another video. Hey there, group number 4. If you chose the purple fluorite crystal, welcome to your pick-a-card reading for today. Well, actually, there's a couple of pick-a-card readings for today. Okay, so your purple fluorite crystal, actually, there's a little bit of green in there too, I think. If you were drawn to the 888, what is the next unexpected change happening for you in your life? Obviously, abundance, 888. The message here says, your willingness to resonate with abundance is the key to unlocking it. Trust in the limitless generosity of the universe, for what you desire is already making its way into your life. Oh, check this out. We've got like Shambhala again, don't we? Okay, and miracles, 777. Okay, trust and miracles are unfolding for you. Oh, I love how this is starting off already. Let's go like this. Okay. Group number 4, 777. What once felt unreachable is now entering your field of reality. Stay in your frequency of trust and expect to witness the extraordinary made real. Wow. What more does group 4 need to know about what's changing next for you in your life? Positive change. There's that one, and I feel like it's this one. Reveal what needs to be seen last quarter in Scorpio. Right, so what's hidden is about to be shown to you, this miracle. Scorpio is asking you to focus on your sensitivities. Be patient. You're waiting for, well, obviously, a new moon. I was wondering if that was the new moon cycle. Nope. So full moon in Aquarius, be real. Be real. But reveal what needs to be seen. I feel like you're about to witness a miracle. Okay, let's just pull your other cards. And we can't even describe it yet because miracles just happen. They happen in the perfect time, exactly when you need them. And sometimes miracles happen in like the very last moment. Just about you give up hope. Safe travel. So your spirit guides are wanting you to remember that you are safe. Something is changing. These are emotional changes, changes in abundance. There's something to do with water. It's important to understand your elements: water, air, fire, earth. You were born with a certain combination of all of these in your astrology and even in your numerology. I love the fact you've got this balance card with the scales. Achieve harmony within yourself, creating stability in all areas of your life. So this is honestly, so there's a veil here. Where was it? Was it this one? Oh, I thought it was, maybe it was in a different deck. It's like the veil is thinner, it's closer than you think that it is what I was hearing. But it's not there. That's funny. You're about to witness the extraordinary made real. Right. What you desire is already making its way to you. So this is what's manifesting. This miracle is going to show you what you need to see. So you're being asked to check your balance, achieve harmony within, try not to stress out, worry, or fear, or be anxious. Create a sense of stability and balance in all areas of your life. And it's like your guides are preparing you. They're also reminding you to be safe, be real, be true to you, be honest. The full moon, so I would suppose maybe the next full moon is going to reveal, that's when this miracle is going to happen by. So whenever you're watching this video, when is the next full moon? That is up to you to decide. This is a timeless video. Group 4. Divine door, please. Just one. In pile 3, it didn't want to give me a door, and I was like, just one, please. And like 20 million flew out across the table. Spirit can be kind of sarcastic sometimes. So you have 2, so we're going to take 2. Group number 4. A cure for longing. Love is happiness, a spark inside. Live deliberately, choose boldly, and then you will have arrived. Yeah, be honest, be real, be true to yourself. Something that you've been wishing for is about to manifest. But this is almost like your spirit guides are reminding you, are you sure that this is what you want? Heart healing. So there's a cure for longing and then heart healing. Interesting. Morning now has had its time. Do not pay it a single dime. Emerge from the darkness. A new day starts. Let light embrace the healing heart. I feel like truth in all variances and ways of manifestation, truth is about to be revealed to you about something you've been wishing for, working towards, waiting for, longing for. A miracle is about to happen. Group number 4. So do you have a power number? This one's going sideways, so I'm going to pull it. Oh, I love this. So the Ace of Hearts, Ace of Cups, it's a gift. It's also a blessing for your heart chakra. Some of you are going through an awakening, but it's a gentle awakening process. You're waking up to your real self. Oh, so that you can see your true self, your true identity. Oh, and how you are the abundance. That's why it's reminding you that what you resonate with is what unlocks what you know, what you deserve, and what you believe. So if you're wishing for something but you don't quite believe it, you're not allowing it to show up. And that's what abundance does. It manifests as miracles. Okay, well, that makes sense to me anyway. Group number 4, what more does group number 4 need to know about these changes that are happening? Okay, the sun, I've got double Scorpio here. So even if this is like in the 8th house, I want to say that pile number 4, many of you, remember this is a general reading, you're about to inherit some form of abundance from another or through another. These are shared resources. But the 8, right, with the 888, also, it's a frequency. It's quantum healing. As above, so below. It's healing and balancing the spiritual and the material worlds. Okay. But the sun, it's a positive chapter in your life. Jupiter in the 3rd house, communication, good news within your community. So even if you're not inheriting something from someone else, you could also be inheriting, or you could be working with other people's resources, which are also a form of abundance. But it really just kind of depends on what you're working in your life, what kind of life you live, the career, what you're wishing for. Okay. And so 6th house is also, it's being of service to others, becoming a humble servant for humanity, but also manifesting everything that you need in the present moment. So this is a gift. This miracle, okay, what's the best, quickest way I can describe what I just received here? For many of you in group number 4, if you say yes, and you're real, and you're honest, you're open, and you're ready to find balance, how many of you have told Spirit that you're willing to use your vessel, which is your body, for spiritual purpose on the earth at this time? When you do, miracles will happen for you. Abundance flows freely, but it's also something you're taking responsibility for your spiritual purpose and becoming a humble servant for the universe, or to help humanity, to help people, the humanitarian or the healer, or, that sort of thing. But this is meant to become your full-time job. So if you want to experience freedom, miracles, and abundance in your everyday walking life, your heart is going to be activated and opened up, but you must also say yes and trust the universe and step up and prepare, find out what this service is. This is, your spiritual purpose, what this is. But it comes with safety and protection, and there's no fear. There's nothing for you to even worry about. There's nothing hidden from you. I definitely feel like pile number 4 is you're waking up. So this cure for longing, you're no longer going to long for something else or someone else, because your heart is opening up and activating. You're realizing that you're the one that you've been searching for. Why? Because it's through the heart chakra and awakened chakra. When you're awakened to the truth, you're awake and you understand that you're in this matrix. You're a spiritual being having an experience in a human body. It activates your spiritual purpose, but it also liberates you and allows you to enjoy and pursue a life of comfort without worry, without fear. But you're also learning how to be authentic and to be real and to be honest and aligned with your highest self, your highest intention for the highest will or the highest good for all. This is definitely, it's spiritual abundance. When you choose to use your vessel for divine purposes, there is no longer a need to worry about material resources. Okay, you will also reclaim your power and your confidence. It really just kind of depends on each one of you and how you're navigating life. But in the least, this is the change, or the beginning of this change. This is the best way I can interpret this for pile number 4. If you were curious, if you would love to know more about these sorts of things, if you would like a life path purpose astrology destiny reading from me, I offer those. Or if you have just simple questions you want to ask about from your curiosity, I do tarot readings as well. I'm now also teaching here on YouTube. You don't have to go anywhere else. I'm teaching alchemy as a YouTube membership for 99 cents. And I'm teaching how to change your destiny for $9.99 per month. So big difference, but one of them is more about alchemy and how to align, how to make things happen in your favor. And the Higher Destiny membership will teach you how to change your destiny and your path, and to go with the abundance, to flow with the miracles, if you're interested in that sort of thing. So, wow, pile number 4, I hope you enjoyed this video reading. If you did, please do click the like button. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you all again in another video. Bye for now.